trying to build a kingdom here. Walk to the store with your boy, let's get a ginger beer. Listen here, I got some shit to sprinkle in your ear. Rip and tear the kick and snare, whistle like rock them was near. Independent penmanship, sending bitch tendency, having rich rappers to their residences. My present tense is legendary living, like my 50 grand merch work for what I'm giving. Build and add to it the skill I mastered it. Handful of grabs.
What's up, guys? It's James. We're here in Chicagoland. About to go out there and drive 4 wheels, not 2 wheels this time. I wanted to bring Swap here, Don, TransWorld to give you guys insight on how nervous I'm really in. But Traxxas, Red Bull, Oakley, Answer, all these guys hooked me up. So hopefully go out there and not put it on top of his head. So we'll find out. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Well, actually this week. It's on Wednesday, so we'll check it out. See how it is.
Yeah. Over at the arena, we're
better than
some meetings.
Yeah.
We're recreating the Nuclear Cowboys freestyle production. So we have the meetings there, and then we're going to do rehearsals. I'll be sitting in that arena.
I'll look like a driver.
3 straight weeks in December.
What's that?
Red shit.
I got red Jenkins Arena.
Yeah.
Is that what you sent you?
I think I got black. I'm gonna be murdered out. Bro, I walked to the wrong car when I got here. It was another number 7 over there. And I was like, I think this is my pits. But then I saw my car look like a Cracker Jack short. Until it started up. So we came in, I was pretty good. I mean, I've been like kind of nervous because I haven't drove the truck. But like the lady brought the papers in so I can get my wristband and stuff. And I'm like signing my name, and on the bottom is like my will. Like, so if I die out there, like who I'm gonna give it to. I'm like, it's kind of late notice. Like, I gotta think about that. But I was like, that's when I really got nervous. So I said, this is pretty bad, messed up.
I go to a lot of gun shows.
Is this thing really fireproof?
Gun show is a good place to go.
We can hold a candle to it or something, see what happens. It's expensive, I know that. It's expensive. So it's gotta do something.
I passed sent me the other one and she wanted to wash it. I'm like, no, but I think you might ruin the fire part of it. I don't know. I want to be like soaked in.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Roger Larson from Answer Racing. We are here at Joliet Motor Speedway. Here for James's truck debut, the Traxxas truck in this truck series. Definitely a rookie at it. Just listening to him ask some of the questions, I'm like, man, he really doesn't know. He really doesn't know what he's doing. So we're all kind of like a fish out of water, but it should be pretty cool. Weather was looking good this morning, but it's kind of raining, a little cold. But first practice got delayed. We're about to get underway here now. He's just kind of getting something going on with his getting his tear-off set up on his helmet. But I'm excited. I'm pumped. I kind of have that feeling of not knowing, like when we were at X Games a few years ago when he did Supermoto. You know, again, we're all just kind of like fish out of water. A little bit more so here than it was at X Games and Supermoto because it was obviously a bike, but that didn't come out very well. So, but I think they'll be a little bit better. You know, he's got a cage and, you know, all that, so it should be good. We'll see what happens.
I almost wish it was NASCAR because then I can just get spun out, go on the wall, I'm done for the night. Cool. But here it's a driver. You can't. But then I got a truck. I think Deegan rode with this truck. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he won with it. So they said this truck can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I got. Then I'm over in the meeting over here, right? And it was supposed to be like some. I thought it was a driver's meeting, but it was like for like the pro light. And they're in there like they're talking about some series, how they was gonna pay 15 grand, you win, you know, it's cool. But then they started talking about how they wanted to change the rules in that the people Traxxas was sponsoring the series, but their trucks were the fastest ones out there. So I got this. I'm sitting in the middle, and this guy was like pointing at me because I'm driving the Traxxas truck. He was like, "This truck's the fastest one out here. You guys are sponsoring the series, so you guys are taking all the purse money. So technically, you know, isn't that kind of cool?"
I just got here.
I'm like, dude, he's on pro circuit right now. He's pro circuit right now. If you don't perform tonight or tomorrow, please don't even like show your face anymore.
The guy said, he basically said what I was saying. Like, look, your truck can win. So it's really good, okay? And I'm like, well, that's not fair, because, you know, I'm like, dude, you go show up, you say, all right, I know how to shift, and I can ride a motorcycle down the street, and it's like showing up at Anaheim 1. That's where I'm at right now. This is a Supercross track. This is real deal, and I'm showing up in the lights class on pro circuit. I look good. I know I'm gonna look good, and then I'm gonna stink it up out there.
Hey, we could have 2 rookies right now. Mookie of the year.
Hey, it depends. I already told Malcolm, if I flip that thing, Malcolm, either he's gonna drive or we going home. Cause ain't no between. I got a race in a couple of weeks.
So how did this happen? How did you get roped into this?
Well, when you're not racing outdoors, a lot of things pop up. So you're like, hey, you know, like, why don't you try to do this truck race? And I was like, yeah, no, we'll figure it out. And then outdoor season started getting closer to being finished, and we started looking up to the races upcoming. And then it became like I kind of had to make a decision, and I wanted to do it. I went up to Reno and drove the truck. We didn't even test. I drove the truck, a completely different truck than what I'm driving now, one time, and I enjoyed it. And the next thing I know, I was getting ready to race. So here comes my team manager. He's walking in right now. And what's the news?
Oh, they just said next year out here by 3.
Okay.
So was anyone gonna come get you?
Yeah, so that's my team manager right there. So you know what kind of shape we are in.
I guess first practice. Are you going out there?
You ain't been out yet.
Bro, I got like 10 minutes. You know I'm gonna be like that amateur down there on the gate. Like, hey, where everybody else at?
Team manager manages.
Yeah. Later.
You got time. That's what I was just trying to say.
Dude, it's almost 3 o'clock.
What time is that?
It's almost 3 o'clock.
2:49.
Gamer. Watching Tron right now. Trying to get focused. That's why I'm like, get off me, guys.
Look, James, no matter what you do, just go out there and have fun.
I appreciate that.
Hey, honestly, just follow somebody.
I am gonna follow somebody.
But follow somebody, like, you know, like Traxxas, like the Traxxas cars over there.
No, I'm going out in the C class. I guess there's like 1 through 9. They don't want me going out there. And then I'm going out with the other guys.
You're going out there with the good guys, right?
No, I'm going out with there's like, they split it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you know, like A, B, and C.
Oh, so
I'm at B. Houston. It's like Houston. I'm gonna be out there just.
You think you're going fast too, then you watch all the pro guys like.
You guys, I don't know. The cool thing to do is like chill out.
Hey, you going out there all the time? Like, hey, look at everybody else. That's all I can say. See how they do.
I don't know what to tell you on that
Yeah,
one.
just see how they do, and then that's how you do. Yeah, you know, if they zip up, you zip it up.
Look at my throat. I'm like J-Lo, huh?
You look like a
Hey, run it open, baby. I look like a NASCAR guy.
Yeah, you really do.
Run it open. That's it. Run it open. Maybe you'll start to trend. Don't be like everybody else. I don't know what everybody else does.
He might do good. I mean, maybe. You know, I know he's gonna suck first practice. I'm already telling you that right now. He ain't gonna do good first practice. But second practice, yeah, alright. He might not do good in the race. He might do what I do. Do good in the heat race? Just throw it away in the main event at Houston. Just throw it away.
Got a second chance.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna go out there and make him nervous. Just like, I don't know, just go out there and just ride.
Don't listen to
Everybody's watching you. This dude's live, and everybody's watching you.
Sucks. And everybody's watching you. And you
No, actually, he's gonna hit somebody. He's already on the radar. People are like, so it's cool. You got James, your brother out there racing. Like, I'm racing this class too. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So everything, he's on the radar. He's the target. Like, just because you race dirtbag, that don't mean you're gonna run up over here. Just, look at this guy over here, got the best bike or the best car. You think, like, all this time, all these years we've been working trying to get to that car, you just show up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's bad you?
He might be lost too. I'm like, Rod, you watching this, right? Because we're gonna be like Dumb and Dumber in here, like, how we do this again?
This is the wrong turn.
But what kind of shows this? I'm a pro driver. Can't you see me? I would have put him on.
I'm the national champion and I'm putting his tear-offs on. Go figure. No, the wrong ones. These are the bell tails.
All depends on traction. Could you come up with a rule?
As long as you got a straight shot at it, I'd say yeah. I mean, you really, I mean, you'll get out there, you'll hit, you'll flinch, and then you'll feel like, oh, that ain't that bad. Yeah. But it's just the rhythm section is gonna throw you off.
Yeah. Is that normal? How long that one is?
17 laps?
No.
Length of the rhythm section?
Yeah.
They did a little longer this time.
Yeah.
When I did the tracks before, they were like that. It's fun because if you make a mistake, you can.
You just kind of crash through them. You don't get a rhythm. Like if you get a good run at it, you'll have a good pace through it. But if you don't, then you'll just kind of crash across the top of them like they're big wolves.
Yeah.
Have you ever been this nervous at a motocross race?
No, because like motocross, I know what to do. Yeah, I think it's just I'm not nervous really driving. Actually, I am nervous driving, but it's more like the unknowns, like not really knowing like what to expect, not knowing if I'm gonna be like 10 seconds a lap slower or like actually be like half decent, you know. So I don't know. And plus, I got with Traxxas and all these guys hooking me up with a truck. I got a truck that's really good, so that's even more nervous to me because I know it can do good. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know, I definitely know after first practice, I either love it or hate it. So, but we're committed, so we'll get it.
All right, guys. So what do you think? You made the short drive down the street to check this out. I can guess why.
I don't know. I heard there's some guy racing James Stewart or something. No, it should be cool. I'm actually excited to see what he can do.
You know, we're 30 minutes down the street. You know, our headquarters is in Aurora, so it's not far. So we thought we'd come out here and cheer James on and give him a few pointers.
I don't know about pointers, but
is it kind of funny to see him actually nervous and asking real basic questions?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to see. It's a whole different ball game, you know. It's funny to see him trying on his fire suit and a full face road race helmet.
Yeah.
So
we got the best guy on 2 wheels, and here he is being put in 4 wheels, and he's behind that thing and revving up the engine, looking at the controls, and put here in this conditions that there is in our deal with all the weather and the rain. So it'll be interesting to see what he does out there. So do his best. It'll be good.
Ian Beaman, work for Menzies Motorsports. I'm the crew chief on another truck. But we brought James in this time with Red Bull to kind of help promote the sport and see how he does his truck racing. This truck's we rented for James to come out and drive. It's 400 horsepower. You know, it's an automatic shift, but he has to manually shift it. He's tested in some other stuff, but it kind of doesn't compare to this. This is a little more horsepower and a lot more chaos. So we'll see how he does today.
What are you guys expecting out of him? Is his
keep the truck in one piece.
Like, do you think that his exceptional skill on a motorcycle and on dirt will translate well?
Oh yeah, it'll definitely help. He understands lines and looking for different lines and watching lines move as the race transpires. All that is a factor in truck racing also. You've got the rhythm sections like Supercross. This track that we're racing at is more like a Supercross style track. For us, we have other style tracks that are more like outdoors, but this one's, I think it's suited for him pretty well. We'll see how well he picks up on it. And that just sits up there like that. That's the flip. And those go into your buckle. Okay. And your lap belt. Okay. Then you got helmet clips. These will hang down. They got Velcro on them. Normally they stick together. But you just know at each side, because you won't be able to, you can actually put it on so you know what it's going to feel like. You're not going to be able to move your head very much because the tethers clip onto the helmet. Okay. That's what in case you endo or something like that, it keeps your neck except for the same as Joliet. Okay. So.
there. Woo! Woo!
Oh, what do you think?
Hey, make it fast.
Already tearing that spotty. It's trash. Tearing that spotty like that.
You're not tearing
Dude, that thing went so quick. I was like, the other one, like I went to go like, I missed the brake. So I hit this other pedal instead of the brake in here. And so I was going in too hot, so I had to turn it.
Like, there ain't no
way. You're going in that corner way too fast. I was like, nobody went in that corner fast all day. Just doing like that. Woo! I was like, should I go anymore or should I just go up? It tore it up.
Yeah, boy.
Look at you, baby. Look at you, baby, man.
No, you gotta walk out there and own it, man.
I'm sorry, fool.
Look what you did to her. Come on over here and get some pictures with us girls.
Alright. Let me get my feet underneath me first. Wait. I was like, am I flipping? Dude, it's Anaheim Supercross out there. The first lap I came around and the truck I drove in Reno was stick shift and it was way less power. And I came in and I actually missed the brake. And so I was going way too hot and I caught that berm. The same thing Rick told me not to do, I did the first lap and I just hooked it. And then luckily the truck started up and stuff like that, got going. And then yeah, it was just basic. It's fun, but it kind of sucks. So I'm out there learning it. Practice got cut short today, so we had 6 laps, qualifying and everything. So I've had a total of 5.5 laps, completed 1 roll in the truck. So it's kind of a learning. It was all right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's a serious ass. You should bring your number for it. Definitely can tell we got the motocross fans in the house.
Thank you.
Dude, it was funny. There's no way. I was like, I saw him go out there and flip the car. I was like, there's no way he could possibly go in that corner that hot. Nobody else out of the whole practice went in that corner that hot. Even the fast guys, even like the big trucks, they didn't go in that corner that fast. So I was like, he's going to flip it. Next thing you know, whoo!
What do you think, Big James?
Oh, I can do better than that. I wonder, hey, they'll let me drive it? I know I drive faster than he can. He may ride a motorcycle faster than me, but that right there got my name written all over it. I challenge him. You heard it. You heard it first.
Yeah. I already flipped it one time, so I was going.
Stay down in the groove. Don't go up there in the loose stuff, because then you're doing this number here, driving into the wall.
Man, that's where I want to go.
You don't want to go in the wall. Stay down there, playing it. Just drive it out. Steer from the rear. Do like Villapoto do out there. Ride it from the rear.
Man,
that's how you got to drive it.
Bring it in Kawasaki over there.
You ain't got you got a 2-wheel drive, not a 4-wheel drive.
Dude, I could not even keep that thing straight when I get on the gas. I'm like, calm down.
Pedal it, man. You got to pedal the thing.
Man, I went in there and I missed the brake. I hit that no brake over there, and I'm like, whoa. Then I'm trying to find the brake, then I'm going in way too hot. Hey, they was like, you all right? I was like, I don't know, man. I think so. I was like, we'll find out. The guy's like, you did good. I'm like, I don't know what standard. I got 11. I was like, I'm gonna pass this one dude, though. I got
11th out of 10 riders.
I was like, he can't get the rhythm section right. I'm gonna get him.
Alright, good luck out there, man. Alright, you too, man. What do you think, Luke?
I think he'll do just fine. Just there's a couple guys out here you got to watch out for. I mean, no, not like you. You know, just if you race your own race and just try to, you know, keep looking up and looking to see if there's stuff coming up. There's a lot of guys that are gonna just be that don't, you know, they're just focusing on the turn that's right in front of them or the jump that's right in front of them, and they just fucking run into anybody. So just keep yourself. If you just keep yourself out of stuff like that, I mean, you'll do fine. I mean, you qualified 2 spots behind me, so. And we have, what, like 12 trucks out here? So, did you just fine? Just be smooth and stay out of trouble until that mandatory caution. And you'll be fine.
He's got them all.
Not as nervous as I did the first time. You know, just it's tough. It's tough to try to figure it out in a race, which I'm about to go do. So, I don't know. I just want to thank all the fans. I know what I'm doing is probably pretty crazy, but hell, I love you guys. And I'm trying to bring Supercross, trying to open it up. But don't worry, I'm not going nowhere. After flipping that thing, I'm coming back in a heartbeat.
What do you think about having James out here? I mean, this is your normal series.
I think it's awesome. I think that he's going to get a load of what we go through, that your mind really doesn't comprehend what you can do in these trucks. And basically what he does on a motorcycle, how hard he scrubs, how hard he throws it into the corners, how hard he rails berms, that's what we're doing out here. You know, I'm fortunate enough to be in the, you know, Pro 4. It's got all-wheel drive, 850 horsepower, and stuff like that, but he's getting a real taste of it, and it's awesome to see somebody of that stature in Supercross, you know, take some balls to just jump in a truck, no laps, no nothing. He got 1 lap, just past that, and he already got his flips out of the way. So after that, he got the rhythm up in the corners, he got the hang of the vehicle, and he's a true champion. He'll be all last.
never hear you on the radio
No,
at all.
I know. It's frustrating. You did good though for not.
For having no radio contact and not knowing, you did a good job.
Hey, at least you finished. You could have been another dude out there flipping.
I was like bummed until I saw one dude flipped over, looked like he was on fire, and another car smashed. I'm like, all right, I guess I beat 2 people. I'm good. Yeah.
Those are guys that do it every
day,
you know?
every week.
No, I do actually.
Yeah, no, it was alright.
We'll do some radio work and then we'll get the data out of this thing and see what's going on with the carburetor because it's still doing the same thing.
Ken's gonna come over and tune it when.
Yeah, like whatever we did, it was worse that time than it was in the first practice.
Oh, okay.
First practice, it would like cut out for like 2-3 seconds and then come back. This one, I could be just going down the whole whoop section and it just
cutting out, sputtering.
Yeah, I would have to let off the gas and then go
To
back
let it come back.
Yeah,
probably like
Okay.
build fuel back up.
Yeah.
The flow voltages might just be too low.
Hey man, I don't see how the guys do it in the back of the pack at the race. Cause like after I'm like back, spun out twice, I'm like, I do not want to be out here right now. I ran out the track, I'm like, bro, I was like, man, these people think I'm a clown out here. Then I'm like trying to drive and the steering wheel's crooked, so I like bring it back straight forgetting, and the thing would snap and go this way. And I'm like, man, I'm a competitor, man. I want to be out there battling with somebody. Then I had to pull in for the pit, so I'm like, normally in Supercross, that's it. You go to the back, you go back. I'm like, oh, they're gonna fix it. All right,
You're going back out.
So I was like, all right, that's cool. I get some driving time.
Yeah, we thought you were like when there was like that red flag. I was like, all right, cool. Like he's gonna unlap himself, like, cause.
Man,
and then he got in front of him, like, pass him back, hurry up.
I couldn't tell. So when I was trying to get in single file, I couldn't tell who was the leaders. Only person I knew that was doing that good was Luke over here. So I saw him. I'm like, oh, these must be the leaders. And then I'm like, let me in, people. I'm trying to get in line. Let me in. Get out the way. And finally, somebody let me in, and I said, man, I must be dead last because ain't nobody like blocked me out. They was like, I went to go cover the guy, like, yeah, man, whatever. When it hit, I just gassed it and it spun back around. But like when I hit that, I think it messed up my front end because it was messed up from that time on.
Then you got real sketchy with that tabletop.
Yeah.
You was getting that tabletop good that one time, man.
Sometimes it would like cut out.
Oh, because you was landing that thing. It was like, oh man, okay, you feeling good.
Hey, before the finish line, you got a little nose.
Got that huckleberry.
Yeah, and then there's,
you know what you do wrong? Them guys, when you get next to them guys, you slow down.
Yeah, you slow down.
You can't do that.
Only because I don't know, like I don't want to like hit him because I'm not in the championship, so I don't know who's like going for points. Tomorrow I'm going. I'm not gonna hit this guy. He's got a Red Bull on the truck. I'm good. Anybody else, you better watch out. I'm bumping off. Because I was messing up, like trying not to hit him.
You were slowing up, and that guy, and then all of a sudden he gassed and just gapped you. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, you can't see in the back of the track. I say that. I'm like, I hope nobody's up there.
Bubba, what are you riding next season?
What's that?
What are you riding next season? Good job out there, man.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting day for sure. Started off rough with practice being I lost 2 practice sessions, and we went out for practice and qualifying. We had 1 lap to qualify. I think I qualified 11 out of 18 or something. It was like middle of the pack, whatever. So it wasn't too bad. And then during the race, I was in there. I was actually running pretty good, and then I spun out. The track was a little wet. Spun out and hit this tire and spun back around, but it jacked my steering up. I was to drive straight, I had to drive like this, so I was landing off the jumps. It was like shooting everywhere, so I was just trying to stay in, and I spun it out one other time, and then the same thing, and then I had some issues with my truck, but it was good. It was fun. I had a good time. Learning as I'm going. I think I ended up like 11th or something like that, so it wasn't too bad. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks Don, TransWorld, all you guys. Red Bull, Traxxas, Oakley, Answer, everybody for stepping in and helping and making this thing possible. I mean, I think for me, it's my truck. My dream was always to race a truck, and finally I have. So hopefully we can do a little bit better tomorrow night, and we'll keep you posted.
But I still ain't mad.